with thermal imaging. It's crazy.
Very nasty.
Sniping these niggas.
This nigga just watching murder before the show. What a fucking lunatic.
Yo, for real. There's like so many coyotes around this guy's ranch where he got like these cows and like everything's thermal imaging. So he's just like waiting. Pop! Fuck that coyote. That plus 69 others.
Nah, he put it in thermal imaging so you wouldn't notice he's shooting people. He's shooting furries having a gathering down on his land without permission.
He's popping the fuck out of these damn coyotes. Like, furries. They're trying to run around like, oh shit, you heard that? Pop. Fuck you and your mans.
Gratatat.
We do not condone the hunting.
Yes, fuck you. Yes, I do. Fuck that nigga. Go hunt if you know how to hunt. Fuck that new age bullshit.
I was gonna say people.
Okay, I guess so.
I mean, I did mention coyotes, so I don't know why you wanted to. I'm just saying
that is a term down on the border.
I condone protecting my land. If I had cows and I got these motherfuckers coming around, it's showtime. I'm locking and loading.
Absolutely.
You know, fun fact, that actually happened with a Green Beret. The FBI were sneaking up on his place with ghillie suits, and his son was out on his property, and he saw him, and he shot one and killed him. So they shot and killed his son. Long story short, goes out and there's like a standoff going on, and they end up shooting his fucking wife by accident, quote unquote. And end of the day, the FBI got sued, was found in the wrong, and they gave out medals to people who were part of the mission and all that. Like, it's a whole fucking weird catastrophe that sings original Rambo a lot.
What?
Yo, this guy is just really picking off these coyotes, though.
How many fucking nigga? Like, how long you been watching this? Good Lord. You've talked about him killing at least 5.
And we're already up to like 37.
Nigga, that's murder. That's what the fuck? He did something to those coyotes. He raped a pup or something.
I'm pretty sure there's a limit.
Like, you can't just decimate an entire population like that. That's fucked.
Listen, this whole population's extinct now.
He's about to ruin the ecosystem because they're eating his fucking cows.
I mean, I'm trying to get my hamburgers delivered, to my local store. So when I
ain't that important, bro. You don't need to destroy the world ecosystem so I can have a burger. It's not that big a deal.
But this guy is just picking them off.
You eat coyote burgers though? How are those taste?
What?
I ain't say shit about coyote burgers. I'm talking about actual like beef. These guys are protecting their cattle.
At this point, my nigga, half the shit we eat isn't real anyway. All the food is poison. Shout out to my nigga Dre.
Word. As long as you don't kill me too soon, I'll be all right. I'll still keep buying.
Nah, bro. You can't be killed right away. You gotta milk that money. Make you a wage slave. Nah, I mean, you know the game, Migs.
Of course. We still here. I'm still here. You still here? Nigga,
I'm only here because I'm supposed to help people. That's it. I don't want to be here. Niggas is whack.
Apparently, the Lord made me a father, so now I gotta be a father to these kids. So we got priorities. Let's get this shit in. Let's get this shit going.
You sound kind of like
I knew you were about to say that shit.
sound kind of like the person we talking about tonight.
Who we talking about tonight?
Britney Spears.
Is it banter or is it truth?
Banter has a back and forth. This man just rants.
Well, is it a rant? Is it ramble? We'll ask a couple questions on the episode of Orlando Brown.
Did he say ask or ask?
He does. I find it funny that we asked the audience what this episode was about.
Gotta give a shout to the Talking Junk Network, showing love, hosting battles, playing dope joints. The break room topics always staying on point, never disappoint. We never need a makeover. We here for the takeover like Jehovah. Talking Junk break room takeover. Out the podcast, dropping bomb facts on demand like Comcast. Now drop a comment whenever they're going live. Hit the YouTube channel right now and go subscribe. Peace.
Hey, shout out to whoever that was. I forgot your name, bro, but we appreciate you for that. Love the love.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to
BreakRoom, yo.
Your favorite rapper's favorite podcast.
See, this is why I like your show. You're very charismatic. You know the right things to say.
Welcome to the Break Room, the podcast that comes to you live every Friday night. We are here.
I believe it's every Friday.
That was only on one promo thing, okay?
That promo was around all year.
It's okay. It's not around no more, okay? We got a different format
You
now.
can't start the legacy and just end it, but whatever.
Well,
Real.
it has been ended, okay?
Which means been ended. Is that why my code doesn't work?
2023, you have a new
code still
vocabulary.
Now I gotta pay full price? What the fuck?
Code still works. You'll find out
Oh, okay.
in sometime in the show. How's everybody's week going? Well, it's ended now. But how's everybody's work week? Listen,
Pretty
I-
good. I got my taxes already, and I got concert tickets to see Freddie Gibbs in April, so pretty good.
God damn, that was fast.
Nigga, I be on my shit.
I mean, they need to give me my shit. I did mine already too. Look,
I had to wait for the IRS to accept my return. My shit was ready before they accepted it.
fuck. So check this out, right? I'm only on camera so y'all can see the shirts, right?
What?
The shirts, everybody.
Word? You got some new printouts?
Some brindis, some brindis.
I'm not doing
Okay, yeah, you didn't need to do that, but
I'm gonna be off camera for this episode because my nose is dripping like a faucet.
just put a tampon in there, bro. It's cool.
Oh, I am. That's why I'm off camera.
Can't do dripping.
I mean, they're not gonna know. You just gotta move the plastic.
I mean, if we know that you got a tampon in there, then just let us see.
Yeah.
What's good, my nigga? Happy belated birthday again.
Happy belated birthday.
Cricket.
I don't know. I told you how my week was. How's your week, Migs?
I'm glad it's already over because I had a great last weekend.
I saw that.
Looking at it,
You were
Yeah,
trying to become a pool champ over here.
I mean that's been my life's work. Yeah, I knew about it, so I'm just
If
saying.
you go to some finals in Vegas, let me know. If the time is right, I'll go be in the audience. Fuck it.
On some real shit, I'm one tournament away from that. This next tournament coming up in June that I qualified for, if three teams make it, and including us, if we win, it's covered. It's like I think it's like about almost $1,300 prize, or like how much it costs to get the room over there in Vegas and the entry fees and whatever goes with being part of this.
Word. If you win, put my name on there.
Yeah, I'll be sure to forget. No problem. But yeah,
Damn, nigga, you ain't even try. Yeah, he equipment manager. He hold the sticks.
yeah, it's my caddy.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put the chalk on your cue.
My golf course list caddy.
I didn't know people did this. They must be really fucking good.
Let's not say you putting chalk on nobody's cue anymore.
Look, relax. Why you gotta make it gay, nigga? I eat hot dogs. I chalk my cues. I'm not sucking dick. Let's relax.
Listen, this is coming from a grown
Not
man.
yet.
We grown men here. When we were, early 20s and teens, yes, that would have been a gay ass statement amongst our groups of friends. But right now, I'm just trying to weasel in on a free room in Vegas, man. Like, why you gotta knock my hustle?
Yeah, it's funny too because I was talking to my nephew about this, but like if I get that, all you gotta do is show up. The room's gonna be already paid for. All we need to do is get fucked up and eat some food, sober up, and then get
I
fucked
mean,
up.
Thailand is Vegas, so you might have a chance.
To be fair, I am actually like
It's
a
Vegas.
quick flight away. So if you do end up going and they have like it's an event that public can go to, let me know because I have not gone to Vegas and that'd be a reason to go.
Yeah, no, you can go and probably attend, but like when it comes to me playing pool, it's just like what I grew up watching at ESPN2. Like there's a stage, you play, and you just sit by yourself and your opponent. You can't.
No, I know that you don't have no sidelines and shit like that. I know
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
still, like, just moral
Nice.
support.
No, fucking yeah, you could, bro. As a matter of fact, hold on.
I'll be the loudest nigga in the audience when you make a shot.
Nah, but it's
Isn't it like golf? You got to be quiet until he makes a shot.
you got to be quiet regardless. Yeah, like you can't just be making noise and they'll make you move from the spot. There's no
I'll just sit in the back, right by the door.
There's no talking to anybody. You can't shout out
By the
nothing.
door.
I can't look at nobody and try to talk. Pretty much, like it's dead serious. Like you got to focus. But it's a hell of a run, man. Like I've been playing pool on and off, respectively, for a
How
little.
long you been back there?
Huh? What's up, Mach?
I've been there. I've been here like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
You good, bro?
Chilling.
What's up, Kev?
What's up?
We're talking about how we ended our work week, or whatever Jason.
How things are going, generally speaking. Dre, you here, my guy?
Right.
He said yes in the silent treatment way.
I seen his little voice bubble move a little bit, so he said something.
Yeah, he there. He's just letting us know. But to make a long story short, man, I'm still haven't come down from my win last weekend. This is my very first league run. We already came out in first place for our division, and this is my first tournament, and I already advanced. Got 2 sweeps, so I'm 2-1 in my first tournament setting. I got some patches too, as a matter of fact. I was able to grab them up.
Are you a pirate?
Fuck you. No, you get patches of achievements, you fuck.
No, I'm only.
You try to be you gonna be the Bobby Fischer pool?
Probably.
He's gonna be the Ricky.
You do understand that is a fucking statement.
Yeah, this is a statement. I've never got patches for any fucking thing, but to make it at this level, it pays. You know what I mean? Like this one.
That one time, you gotta have.
Trying to see you on ESPN, my boy.
Yeah, I'm about.
That's what we were just talking about, actually.
Yeah,
he's a tournament away from that.
So last season or last session, our division came up on top, and then last weekend we just did our first tournament that leads into Vegas. So because I advanced to the next tournament, if we do good in this one, then we go to Vegas.
Oh shit.
And then they started handing me my patches because this is holidays, but they hand you your patches for your achievement. Like this is for being a divisions champion, and this one is called Rackless Match. That means I swept my opponents. Like if we're doing best of 3 and I end up going first, like I just kept winning. Rackless Match. I didn't have to rack them. Them motherfuckers had to rack it.
Yeah, Doug.
But I did bring it close to me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dead ass proud of this motherfucker right here. So I've been playing for a while and I haven't come close to anything of this level, but finally fucking did it.
You should be proud.
Oh, I'm dead fucking proud. Can't no one tell me nothing. I did this, but it's fun though. It's fun because this league, they're all about having beginners and new people join pool because there's too many people who are just scared to play pool because they act like it's such a scary thing to do. All you gotta do is just practice, try, and then one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, you motherfuckers could be in a tournament. But yeah, man, glad to be a champion of the break room. Damn it, took long enough.
My mother that way.
What?
Hey, yo, we'll sponsor y'all. Give y'all $1 to put us on your shirts.
Yeah.
I need a break room. I need a new break room shirt, man. I got to represent when I get to Vegas.
How many of y'all are there?
In my team?
Yeah.
At least like 6 or 7 of us.
Okay.
And you said new shirt. You seen the one we just...
I didn't say I wanted that shirt.
Damn. This nigga's like, yeah, I don't want the new heat.
Yeah, I'm not podcasting. I'm playing pool, bro. I mean,
is y'all name Super Team Number 1 Go?
No, absolutely.
You guys don't have uniforms?
Ridiculous. It's funny because I don't even have a shirt. But no, it's Team Groggies. I play for this.
Groggies? What the fuck? They roofie?
Let me fucking talk, honey booger. I'm explaining something. You shut up and listen while I speak.
They slip fucking Mickeys in your drinks over there. That
No,
you gotta be
asshole.
groggy.
No, you asshole. That's just the name of the bar. I'm not from Arizona.
Oh, the name of the bar is Garage.
Yeah, you dick. That's the name of the bar. The bar. So there's quite a few bars out here that are like, like a bar grill kind of spot, but they have their teams for the league. So it's like a home versus away thing. People come
kind of like the little league shit.
What happened?
Who the fuck is peeing?
Yeah.
I thought that was you in your bucket, nigga.
No.
You and your decatheter bucket under the table.
Fuck you. I don't got no bucket.
Dribbling out his ass.
Drinking all that damn dizzle.
I want to see what y'all gonna do when we switch sets and y'all can see us. All of us.
That's coming.
I'm gonna be curious what your anus is gonna do without being able to shit when it needs to.
It better be a big table because you ain't trying to play footsies to get your message across, nigga.
There's not gonna be no table, all right?
What's happening?
No table. What are we doing then?
We'll see. You'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway,
how was everyone else?
He's gonna sit on pillows.
He's gonna get that pregnancy pillow, that crescent donut pillow.
That's not a pregnancy pillow.
Whatever.
See, that's what he already got one.
That's a hemorrhoid pillow.
A pillow for your ass. You know what I meant.
Like I said, he already got one.
No, I don't. But I do have two boys here, so there's that boppy.
I was talking about Jay, bro. Jay already got one.
Yeah, he knows what we're talking about. He's fronting. He's probably leaning on one right now, like, shh, babe, don't say nothing.
I wish it'd be comfortable.
That's what's happening when he's muted.
I'm not muted though.
It's not happening right now.
Yeah, Jasmine's not getting at you right now.
There's no secret bucket under the bar.
When Jasmine always leaves like 30, 45 minutes before the end of the show, and it's got to be because that shit's stinking.
Now, you know what she's doing right before the show ends? She's looking dead at Jason's eyes and putting the glove on like, about to get it, nigga.
Like, they don't have gas masks for that, you know?
Nah, they just crack a window and point the fan in the other direction.
Those.
Put that shit on 3. Aim it out the window.
I'm going to bed.
Why is she laughing?
There's nothing under here. Fuck
It
yeah.
has to be.
It's funny you say that with the camera off.
We barely started the show. I'd be surprised.
Fuck yeah. My camera's off because my nose is just dripping.
Hey, yo.
Nah, Jasmine fucked him up. He tried getting loud. She went mom mode on him, and
She snuffed this shit.
She snuffed this shit, right? She went for the bridge of the nose.
Yep.
She ain't stupid.
You would have seen me.
She be beating you, bro.
Myself.
She pulled a miscongeniality on him.
This is about last week's episode.
You gonna start walking down the street with a turtleneck because she's gonna start yanking him like a dog. Like, fuck over
I would
here.
have been asked y'all for help.
I am not abusive.
For help, I can't help you with Jasmine.
What are we supposed to do? Fight her? She's a woman.
Right?
We already lost.
Help. That's how you would have been.
You can't trip her?
Are you the man?
That's not good. Look, bro, I got shit I'm trying to do. I can't handle that.
I'll fight enough battles. I can't fight this one too for you.
Like, send me a ticket or something.
I'm not even in the same state, so you know I can't.
Like, I'm a battered woman. You gotta get me out of here.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Yeah, she's saying don't save him because then she'll destroy you too. That's why she's saying that.
Gotta find a nigga first.
We acting like a bad.
Which, you know, I respect power.
Remember when the welfare asked you that?
Yeah, I remember
If I
that.
abuse you?
Remember that time?
I would say, yep.
Remember that time we were wondering how much?
Does that increase our per month?
Yeah. They made me leave. They was like, you gotta go out this way so we can ask Jason some questions.
say,
I'm
yo.
like, all right. They asked him if I was
I'm pretty sure usually they ask the woman that.
Right, that's what I
No,
said.
they asked him
I
that.
said you
and I
are
was
aware
pregnant.
that I am the man here,
And
right?
You know, the vibes you were giving off was clear. It's like,
She came in there, she went in there with a
check in here.
rag and Timberlands.
And I was pregnant too. They made me leave too. Like, damn.
Oh hell yeah!
What if I was getting abused? Now, if he
I
was
wouldn't.
still
I wouldn't fuck with you. I
abuser
wouldn't even
and
say
I'm
hi to
going
you
home,
when you was pregnant.
I'm gonna
Jazz just has an aggressive personality at
I
times
wouldn't
and
even
doesn't
say
drink
hi to you.
water, which gives off the vibes of somebody that's abusive.
I swear to God, I wouldn't. I act like you not even in the room. I'd be like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah,
Yeah, but my
word
wife
helps
is a
sends that
fucking
message to your
demon,
brain
bro.
at
I
some
told my
point.
wife that. I said,
I
"Bro,
got
listen,
mind control over Jasmine. When
fuck
she
that.
say shut up, I'll shut up. But when she
keep
leave,
talking again."
I'll be talking again.
I believe you.
Hey, Jasmine, do you have that
It's the
old
same
Spanish trick where he talks shit and tries to run away? Your chancla goes right around the corner and still follows him like a homing shot.
No, because she's the one that follows me like a homie shot.
She just throws her fist and runs with it so it connects.
She's like, I'm not gonna chase my slipper. I'm gonna slap you now, up close.
She wears construction around the house.
She don't need no fucking weapon. She a boss.
Yeah, it's funny because her slippers, her running sneakers, and her work boots are all Tim's.
This guy talk about me being abusive because I'm not abusive.
Bro,
That's,
you hear
no,
the
no, no. That's
tone in your
passive
voice?
I don't think any of us have actually said you're abusive. We've just described
I'm saying this.
situations.
Describe that ass whooping.
She's emotionally. She got Jason by an emotional vice grip, bro. You don't.
The emotional balls.
That's it. She's like, you ain't getting nothing for 2 months.
Eyes be wide open.
Give me that falsetto, Jay. Give me the falsetto.
You trying to say what I think you're saying?
What are we just ranting?
I don't know.
Things.
What do you think we're saying?
I was gonna say, are we live? Is this live right now?
Oh,
Nigga, we've been live for a little bit now. Almost 20 minutes.
There it is.
Are you trying to say that my camera's off because I have panda eyes, sir?
I don't think Jazz has balls, but so I hope not.
We're about to hear some furniture moving in the next 10 seconds.
If he got panda eyes, you all need to have a conversation.
Yeah, you're gonna need shades as big as Dre's.
For those of you out there wondering what panda eyes are,
Put on those easy E's.
Ray-Bans.
In a second, I'll let our topic of the night tell you exactly what panda eyes are. However, what do you know about Orlando Brown?
I know that I think it's really funny that I just watched Major Pain recently and we're doing this show. That's what I think.
For the first time?
For the first
No,
time?
nigga, fuck you. Not for the first time.
It sounded like it was the first time.
No, it's just because I've been seeing Orlando Brown now. Like, you just see him on social media. And, like, before that, I'd seen it multiple times, but he wasn't in social media, especially in this way. And seeing it recently and knowing we were talking about him and just having seen all those videos, is just like, man, you couldn't even tell this little kid what the fuck was going to be up. You couldn't even, you'd show him a video of himself, he'd be like, what the fuck? You'd never see him in anything again. He'd be terrified. Be like, that's because you're in movies. He'd be like, huh? Never again.
I remember him from the Jamie Foxx show.
Okay, I see that.
He was on the Jamie Foxx show. He did an episode where he was trying to sell candies and he was hustling. He was bribing Jamie Foxx.
For me, it was Family Matters with 3J. He was 3J.
Oh yeah.
That's a horrible name.
There was a horrible era of naming kids like that.
His original name is horrible.
His original.
Orlando is better than 3J, but both of them deserve a smack.
Nick.
Like when a parent says like, I'm gonna name my kid three tray or whatever the fuck, mayonnaise blanket, you as a doctor, I feel like it's in the Hippocratic Oath. I haven't taken it, but it's got to be in the oath that you got to smack the fuck out of a bitch to make sure that she's sane and in the moment. Like, you know what you just said. Okay, I just want to make sure before that becomes the legal name of your child. Mayonnaise. Okay. Fuck.
Might have to hold the woman upside down and start smacking. Like, what the fuck you just said right there?
Like, we used to hold babies upside down and spank them so they took a breath, but now we have to smack the mom because these names are just insane. Sometimes the dads come in, we got to sock them in the stomach. It's just ridiculous.
What iconic cartoon did Orlando Brown voice in the 90s? Was it the Boondocks?
That was
Was it? Let me get my question.
already know.
Already know.
My question now. Was it the PJs or was it Wayne Head?
Wayne Head.
Wait,
PJs.
I don't know. He might have been.
I don't know,
PJs.
nigga. Maybe PJs.
Definitely not the
I don't even know what
Boondocks.
I don't even know what Wayne Head is.
It was Wayne Head.
I don't even know Wayne Head.
I don't even know
Wait,
what
wait.
Wayne Head is.
Is that the? No, that's Fillmore. Yeah, I don't know Wayne. I don't know.
No, Wayne Head was that cartoon that Marlon Wayans did of himself, but Orlando Brown did the voice. It was that kid that had I think he had like the gimp foot or something.
What?
He had a
this
big ass dome piece.
Yeah, he had a huge dome piece too. He walked funny.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah,
Wait, actually, can you pull up a picture of that, Jay?
Yeah, I got you. I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah,
Word.
he used to wear a scully cap all the time.
As you answered my next question, what iconic, legendary West Coast rapper does Orlando Brown share a baby mother with?
Chris Brown.
That's
No,
not
he's
a West Coast rapper.
He's a rapper.
Snoop Dogg.
Did you say that cartoon was iconic?
No, I didn't say the iconic. That
Okay,
cartoon was
okay.
iconic.
All right.
You said iconic rapper.
Does he share a baby mama with nigga? I don't fucking know.
Nigga,
I don't know. Blueface. That nigga got
who
mad
the
baby
fuck would
moms.
know that?
He's not iconic.
No, he's not. But like, I don't know.
I was gonna say, what's his face?
I can't believe that nigga dead. I'm still processing that part.
I was gonna say Nick Cannon.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, he did. He had that big ass different shoe. Yeah, he did have a gimp foot.
I do remember that stupid shit. I never wanted to watch it.
It was like
It looked weird as fuck, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Bald,
I'm gonna go play outside.
That other bald kid
Right.
cartoon. It looked just like him. Forgot the name of it.
Yeah, it looked just like Damon Wayans.
Should I make this one multiple choice?
No, just give us the answer.
Just tell us. We ain't gonna fucking know that unless we guess.
All right, I got you.
I barely know a few of them.
Fake ass Tupac.
Really, Nate Dogg?
Really,
R.I.P.
Get out for real.
really.
They got a baby. They share.
That's
baby.
wild. Nate Dogg is so
Nate
much
Dogg-
better.
Fuck the same chick as Orlando Brown. And had a kid by her.
How old was the bitch?
Word. She was like in between both of the ages.
He was probably 40 and she was 20
Nate Dogg
something,
was-
and then he was 20 something. She was probably like 30
Nate
something.
Dogg died when he was like 50.
There are answers to these questions and more in the archives. It was episode number 1 of Talking Junk, which originally was supposed to be the format of the break room. It didn't work out that way. I'm glad it didn't work out that way, which is why we're sitting here today.
And for the record, if you're going on YouTube and you find our page and you're like, where the fuck is your content? Go over a couple tabs to the right and click on live videos. YouTube is lame in that it takes our videos
retarded,
because we
yeah.
put them up there live and puts them in a live category. So when you search us up, it won't pop up. So if you're looking for us, follow us. And that's how you're going to be able to know. You'll get a notification when we go live. And then if you want to find our videos, of which we have many of them, you got to go over to the live tab on our page. And that's where you can find all that good stuff.
What that guy just said.
Hold
Yes.
on.
That's how I found it.
You know what? Let's do this one more time. All right. Give it to them one more time, sir.
God damn. All right. So,
Wait, right?
so
Yeah.
if you go on YouTube and you're looking for us, you're like, where's all of our content? The number one thing you gotta do is follow our YouTube page. So once you do that, you just go to our profile and you go over to the live tab. It's gonna be, I think, 1 or 2 tabs to the right. That's where you're gonna find all our wonderful content. YouTube is lame, and because we put this on there first as a live video, it doesn't categorize it as something that you can search up. So make sure you find us. And that's how you'll find our new content and hit that notification bell so that way you know when we're going live like now and you can follow us up then. And don't forget to share, like, subscribe, all that other shit. If you're fine and single, hit me up.
All right.
Comment too, bitch.
I mean, shit, if you're going to put me on the screen.
Shit, let's do it.
Oh my god! All right,
I'll put Danger Zone up here for no reason.
Call out the danger zone.
No, you know why you're
Danger Zone.
All you do is want to talk about Bob Saget.
That's not all I want to do. I just want to troll Bob Saget because he'll never be able to respond.
All right.
Look, you guys really must not know Bob Saget. That nigga said the darkest shit sometimes that I really don't give a fuck about what I say. Because if he was on the level, he'd find it funny. If he's not, he deserves it, you know? Bob Saget might have been a pedophile. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Maybe.
Shit.
All right, this is what we were talking about before. So we brought the topic of Orlando Brown back because more recently, he's been circulating the internet again because of his. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe by the end of this episode, we can give it a definite title, but I don't know if it's
mid-age life crisis, whatever.
Publicity stunt, right? Midlife crisis, drugs.
Yeah. Look, this man lived in Barstow for a period, and having lived in Barstow, drugs is definitely a part of this equation. The question is, how big of the part is that?
Bro, he's been on blow, he's been on meth, he's been on all of that shit.
Oh shit, 95%.
Yeah.
But as of late, he's supposedly been dropping knowledge about the industry, the inner workings, and all of this shit. So we'll show you some videos, and you guys let me know. I'm gonna show you some videos, and you guys let me know what you think. If the stories and accusations in his videos are real or.
First off, I wasn't there.
I was gonna say, how would we know if they're real?
No, you know what I mean.
Well, like body language
from
and
things
shit.
that from what you heard from
He's been saying this kind of shit for a while. No one really took him seriously.
Man, and not only
because he
him
was on
either.
drugs.
It's the fact that he's not the first to say some of these things that make it
that
seem
he's on drugs because
interesting.
most of the
But
truth come out when you high.
I definitely was trolling you there. Go ahead and play the video, Jay.
Black eyes, like Blueface, and shit like that. He got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay, and so the eyes,
his butthole, ladies and gentlemen,
and they call them panda eyes, and they do this to. So you see people with these cigars, and they're all these big celebrities. They all have the cigar in common. That's that big ass thing between their legs.
Michael Jordan loves cigars.
You basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface and shit like that, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up.
I think Blueface is probably the worst example to go to with that, because like this nigga really be fighting people and shit. But yeah,
that was the end of the video.
The fuck?
He be fighting people on the street, but he doesn't fight that dick apparently.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna go with people in the industry, there's plenty of other names to go to. I don't know why he brought up Blueface so much, but I get it.
In the interview, they were it's a thing now that if you want views or you want controversy or you want your name out there and you have the money for it, you call Orlando Brown and you ask him about the trending topics. So this is what that man did. What the fuck was his name? Capone some shit? Cam Capone News or whatever the fuck. Yeah. He was just asking him about shit in that interview. Different shit. And Blueface and Krishan Rock came up.
So I hate that I know their names like that.
I hear you. It's like that fucking Insta famous couple. I fucking hate them. What are their fucking names?
Chick Fil Marlene.
Yeah, I can't stand them motherfuckers.
Like nothing personal, but if you
So-
like famous and I know about your life more than what you do for work, go fuck yourself.
You talk about those two Puerto Rican couple from the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you talk about.
Yeah.
They were like endearing for about 6 months. It was like, yo, get the fuck off my page.
Yeah.
Nah,
He said one funny thing I ain't gonna never forget though.
What?
She was wearing a dress. He said, "Yo, you look like a church window." I started laughing. I started dying, and then after that, I just kept watching. I'm like, "Oh, this shit is very repetitive."
Yes, it's made for couples. Ew.
No.
Not all couples, nigga. Obviously.
It's made for the. Hold on, everybody who's sensitive. We're gonna say a taboo word. Cap your ears now, Karens.
Fuck that. Fuck you if you need that warning.
It is for the retards, the dumbasses out there.
We're like 300 episodes in, Jay. Stop giving warnings. Fuck these people that come on here and are just like, oh, that hurts my sensitive ears. Bitch, why the fuck you tuning in for? How'd you get here and expect some shit that's not explicit? Fuck. Retarded. It has a word and a meaning and a definition. You can't not say it. Some people are retarded.
We're beyond 300 episodes.
And I'm not, for the record, talking about people who are handicapped. I'm talking about everyday people. Everyday people are the ones that you call retarded, not people who are handicapped. That makes no fucking sense.
People who do dumb shit, they know it's dumb shit, and they still defend it like it ain't dumb shit. Those dumb fucks.
And if you don't know that it's fucking street lingo, like fucking lingo, you're fucking stupid. Then you
Yeah,
really
that part too.
Yeah, like come on, bro. How old are you?
Like it's like all of a sudden slang with different terms. Like you can't say that, bitch. Do you know what the fuck I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean, bitch? Fuck ass. You just be wanting to go off on people nowadays, but you can't because they'll just cancel your life. And it's like, how did you get that power?
They should have like these meters on the side of everybody. Like,
another one.
and it just tells you how fucking retarded they are, or how much common sense, how smart they are.
Well, all you got to do is look at their knuckles. If they're hitting the ground, then you know.
Neanderthals.
That's right. That slack jaw Neanderthal. I'm sorry. What do you need, ma'am? Okay.
Kick to the throat. That's the fuck you need.
Right. Let me help you for life.
Fucking big boot them.
Let me put on these Tims and help you out properly.
Like Jasmine.
Jasmine always has Tims on. You can't fuck with Jasmine.
Tims with no socks. She's dangerous.
She just went to go get her fucking. You know what her Tims are? Her Tims are slippers. That's what her Tims are. And she just went to go get them. And then she made a statement as she walked away. She said, "I thought when you slap your knees, you're an assassin."
Which way you slap your knees? You slap your knees together or with your hand? What you talking
with
about?
With your hands. Yeah, like
sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Dang.
What?
Don't be doing that.
What?
Uh-oh.
Telling all her secrets.
I tell you to blink twice, but I know you're taking a dump right now on the low.
Talk about spilling secrets. This is
ew.
No, not that. There's no fucking.
Yo, what happened? What's going on in this picture?
What?
This is what's going on.
This nigga went ultra instant.
You are allowed to live for when you do sell your soul. You are allowed to live forever. And these people that are called youngins, rookies, new booties, like I was, had no idea that these people still live. They will prey, haunt, kidnap, anything to stay on top. This is their world. They have nothing but time, is what they believe.
Now, who are we talking about?
We're talking about everyone that's supposed to be dead
in the industry.
In the industry,
okay.
You know, when you walk around with the the fake face and shit. This is World War One. We've been taught by the Indians and all this whole other shit how to, take skin people and wear their faces to infiltrate the family. Now we've conquered the art of exchanging spirits, trading spirits. It's supposed to be hard to identify, but when it comes down to it, you can literally go to Hollywood and if you open your eyes, it will manifest to you. They'll be right there in front of you. When you do sell your soul, you are allowed to.
Yeah, man, the shit he say sound crazy, but it's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy. He sounds a little mixed, like little Kanye Westy and like I don't know. He's on point, but he's a little cuckoo.
I mean, he comes off as cuckoo, but the stuff that he's saying doesn't come off as necessarily crazy because it's been said by other people and more observably sober, sane states that make it more questionable.
Did you see the head transplants they doing now?
Yeah, I've seen
I
that.
seen the video. I was like, that's type of shit you talking about, spirit swapping and shit.
Yeah, but he means it in a couple different ways because he's been talking about that crazy. Like he
Jay-Z's been around since the 60s and shit.
Tyler Perry is
Jay-Z is that old, nigga. What you talking about?
Right.
Jay-Z like 67, bro.
Like they had like a picture of him
old as hell, right?
in his 30s already.
He's not 60
in
yet.
the 60s.
That nigga saw the Commodores live.
55. Jay-Z's probably 55 years old now.
I know that, but what I'm trying to say is he was like 30 in the 60s. That's what I was trying to say.
Now I know you're saying to try to live forever, but that nigga's old.
Yeah, no, he saw Earth, Wind, and Fire when they premiered.
Yeah, like he was in the front row.
He looked like an ashy fucking knee.
The man looked fucked up, but whatever.
He just called Jay-Z an ashy knee.
An ashy bent knee.
That's
an Ashley Bentley. That's such an obscure comparison.
So like I was saying, because he said a couple times a couple different things about that one topic. Like he said, people are playing the parts of other people. He said Will Smith is playing the part of Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and Joe Biden is being played by some other dude too.
Who, the fucking leprechaun?
I don't fucking know. They keep talking about.
No, yeah, they said one of those videos you could look at Joe Biden's face and it looks like he's wearing a face, like somebody's wearing a mask of him.
Because
I've been said that fucking Joe Biden died a long time ago. They said, honestly, when did they say he died? When he fell off the bike, right?
I remember that.
Yeah, because he used to be kind of a good debater. This motherfucker don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he was a master debater.
Yeah,
he know exactly what he's doing. He just be playing dumb. They just waiting to put Kamala in whenever
they keep showing the thing about his ears because your ears are like your fingerprints. Like nobody has the same ears,
right?
So they show.
There's definitely a lot of that.
But
there's a lot of people that's like, look at this picture and look at this picture. That's the same person, and people are like, yeah, of course it is. It's like, nah, like open your eyes, motherfucker. Stop thinking that everybody look the same, and like scrutinize for once. Stupid.
For real.
I hate, and just real quick, I hate when you try to show them a picture and it's like, you as a person, you know how to observe, you know how to look for detail and shit. Then you show it to somebody and they truly believe there's nothing really different like that. And it's like, how do I make you understand the difference between looking at something and actually like looking at something? It's like reading comprehension. People don't look to comprehend, they just look to say that they did. And it's like, what the fuck?
Like
that's why we're retarded as a society. It's like, ridiculous.
Like looking at those,
kids will tell you straight up.
Kids, yeah, they will tell you straight up.
They'll be like, "Hey, why you here? Oh, why you
looking at
like that?"
shit is also looking at. It's like looking at a double perspective photo. Like it all depends on what you see first, and it's always different between person to person.
Yeah, but there's that, and then there's just denying somebody pointing it out to you.
Yeah, you're right, Jason. But like, if I'm showing you a slice of pizza and I'm showing fucking Thailand a slice of pizza, we all obviously standing in a different position, so it's different perspective. But we still know it's pizza with 3 pepperonis, not 2.
Well, maybe to me it's not. Maybe to me it's a papadilla.
Because you can't count. So that's it. That's your problem.
This motherfucker.
I folded it and now it's a fucking papadilla. Okay.
Maybe it's not pizza at all.
You sound like a real
Right,
American.
I'm gonna think about it like you never ate pizza. I'm gonna just be like, oh, I can't.
I'm eating just bread with cheese and sauce on it.
You know, that
maybe
same
that's
type of rhetoric is coming from different camps.
I'm dying. Oh, shit.
Okay. All right.
This nigga said his nose running, but he's coughing the lung out.
Right? What are you doing behind those cameras?
Puckering up.
He puts it on mute when Jasmine's getting her hits in. You motherfucker, that nigga.
I told you not to shit when I'm in the room.
Change your fucking bucket, stupid. I don't want to
shit. Been here for 3 shows. God damn it.
If I hear one more thing drop in that motherfucking bucket while we're alive, I'm fucking you up.
Get some lye or something. Fuck.
You're gonna need more than tissue in your nose, motherfucker.
He punches it in places nobody will see it. Like fucking hits him in the kidney and shit. Like,
right? You hear that guttural hit to the body, just and you hear him go on mute, so he doesn't go.
Hit him in places where it looks like he might bump into things.
Right?
Gives him a fucking liver shot.
You know, the more you deny it, the more there really seems to be a bucket.
I already told Harpo if she beat me again, I'll kill her dead.
Nigga, she ready for you to say something else. She got the wind up. She got some fucking like some old school like 70s, 80s things. Like, go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
I can't seize Jazz, but I'm pretty sure she's wrapping her fists right now.
Yeah, she got the Falcon Punch ready for this nigga.
It's like, where'd you get all those raps from?
How'd you really pay for these t-shirts?
You just carry those everywhere you go?
Work. What the fuck?
He goes to work, they be like, why you limping?
Who the fuck you got sponsoring us? And how come I didn't?
Why your knuckles so rough, honey?
Fuck all of y'all.
Why your Deltoid's more brolic when his shit goes like shit?
Just a little while ago, before we got off track again, you said he kind of sounds like Kanye. It's funny you said that because people all over the internet are making comparisons about that too. Check this out.
It's like his fucking long lost son and shit.
Lifelike now with everything since Dr. Phil.
I'm on the hideout. They've kidnapped my son. They've silenced my wife. They've seized my house. They've closed my Bank of America account. Yeah, I'm just waiting to die at this point.
He fucked up by having the Bank of America.
Saying the wrong idea out loud for expressing yourself. I went from being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money. And when I see this, I think, well, if this could happen to me, this could happen to other Americans. And for what? You know, this can happen to an American that didn't even steal anything.
All right, Trump.
That didn't even hurt anyone. This could just happen to you for saying the wrong idea out loud, for expressing yourself.
Lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look.
They would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah.
No.
Lifelike now
Just said
with
Michael
everything.
Jackson.
This nigga said at this point, I'm just waiting to die.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm like,
He had a Bank of America account. That's just a fact.
Kanye just forgot to update his fucking software. That's what
Right
I'm
after
trying to use Apple Pay on an Android phone. The fuck wrong with you?
When Kanye went missing, they found him and hit him with a blow dart, and he fell in love with a white woman from New Zealand.
And guess who did it? It was Jussie Smollett. Got that nigga back.
Juicy Smoothie.
Juicy Smollett. Juicy.
Right after that, right after he said that, he got arrested.
Who?
Well, for 3 pounds of meth.
Brown?
Who, Kanye?
No.
Orlando Brown.
No, I just told you, Kanye's with a white woman, so they're taking him back.
It's easier for Orlando Brown to get fucking arrested here and there. He's always fucking. He looks fucking crazy.
yeah, he be out there wild.
I'm not gonna lie. If Orlando Bloom walked into Best Buy, we would have to put cameras on him.
Orlando Bloom?
You mean
Brown?
Or you right, Orlando Brown. I got my Orlando's mixed up.
Not only is Katy Perry the whitest woman in America, she'll be so pissed off. She'll be the ultimate Karen. You'll never hear the end of that, bro. And
what?
What are you talking about?
What about Katy Perry?
I said if you would have put security on Orlando Bloom.
But, yo, fuck her. I don't give a shit if that nigga's acting shady. Hey, you can get the cameras. She can get cameras too. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody beyond reproach, especially if you're a celebrity. Everybody remember Winona Ryder? Everybody thought she had it.
Take you to the heavenly kingdom with one punch.
Fuck that nigga. He an actor.
He'll hit you with arrows.
Fuck out of here. Just, you know what, Jay? We're not even going to fantasize about this. I'd probably fuck him up.
We'll determine that and more right after a word from our sponsors.
Got me addicted, ain't no coke. Let's just have a toast. Anybody want some smoke? Cause it's up. I be jizzled up. Catch me sipping with my double cup. Can't just have one, you gotta double up. You pour it, gotta watch it bubble up. I ain't gon' lie, I cannot get enough. When Callie said I need another one, gon' have you coming back for more. But go get it while it's hot, before it be sold out in your stores. That Dizzle.
How come one of us are not in that video? Like, where's Dre at?
Right?
You do remember that Dizzle's based in California. Like, they got access.
I could see Talon selling the same camera that was used to shoot the video.
At first, I was like, "Who this? Is that Nicki Minaj?" I was like, "Oh, that's a fake ass Nicki Minaj."
You know, I wait for the day that Dizzle's able to get that sponsorship with Snoop Dogg. I know he got his own shit, but it's different. It's not going to conflict with the gin.
No, it won't. It won't. It'll happen.
I got to see Snoop make a rap about Dizzle. Like, it's literally just he has to.
They have a contest right now, Dizzle. If you go to dizzlebrand.com or go to the Dizzle brand on Instagram, they're having a contest now to see who come up with the best 16 about Dizzle. So go enter that competition.
16 bars.
No disrespect to those who apply, but it's Snoop Dogg. It's fucking called Dizzle, for fuck's sake. Like, we didn't hear shit like that before he was going rizzly dizzly fucking. Well, okay, we did hear it, but like, he popularized that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you. I'm with you.
But there are some dope bars. I did see another. There's some good stuff. I'll look forward to seeing what else is there. I imagine you'll switch up the commercial.
Yes, we do.
Word. And shout out to Excalibur. Y'all got to get on that.
I'm still waiting on the second commercial from Excalibur, but I do have 2 from Dizzle. So yeah, I'll be switching it up every week.
Word. Y'all know what it is.
Now we just noted the similarities on Orlando Brown and Kanye West's story. Well, so just a couple, nothing too drastic, but check Orlando Brown saying some things about Kanye, and we all noticed this.
You what it is. I love the real Kanye. Haven't we had this conversation? I love the real Kanye, but that be trying to get at me. It's like, yo, bro, like there's no competition. You feel me? It's like you're Kanye, bro. Even in your other body, you're still Kanye, bro. I'm little Orlando Brown. What you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, just do people right. Just be right by people. I ain't wrong from saying what I said. Blood. All I said was that need to be giving the shoes away, and I still feel the same way. You still. With the little Kanye with the collar up and shit that we talked about.
This nigga's out of his mind,
That
but
guy?
he's right.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. He's cool. He's just
You heard him, little Kanye.
Or cuz.
This nigga on Quaaludes.
No, that nigga switched up real quick. He's
Hey,
like, blood.
if you guys actually realize like
I don't say that to mean that, like,
how
you know,
there's a taller
he's
Kanye,
invalid,
a smaller
but
Kanye, taller Kanye. They're fighting for who's going to be Kanye.
Look,
They're fighting like how there's a taller Kanye and a smaller Kanye, Kanye and a smaller. They're fighting for who's going to be Kanye. They're fighting for who's going to be Kanye, dude, right in front of you. And it's like, yo, bro, leave brother alone.
So it's just like a nutty professor type of situation.
That's stupid, bro. You see Kanye 6 feet tall and then you see him small. You better catch the small a hug, man, because he been through a lot of shit to be in that body. He was just trying to eat that day. he finally got his shit back, and that's what the real Kanye.
Hilarious,
bro.
They're saying there's two different ones. One tall and one short.
Who just made that comparison to Nutty Professor?
I don't know, the interviewer.
It's nobody.
yeah,
Somebody here.
it wasn't us.
Oh, I thought it was one of y'all, but yeah, that does remind
As
me.
long as we've been together, you got the voices mixed up.
No,
Damn.
no. I didn't. I don't know. Sometimes people be surprised.
Wait, you thought we were asking him the question and he answered?
No, not.
This nigga high.
Man, this nigga's on Quaaludes.
You must got that fucking Orlando Brown plug, bro.
I was accused of being his boy in the first episode we did of him.
What goes around comes around, right?
Yeah, he kept defending him. That's why.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with defending him. I feel bad for people like Orlando Brown, to be honest.
Yeah.
They never really had a chance to be a normal fucking person.
Right, because
For real.
Outstardom. But not everybody gets a break like that.
Yeah, thank God.
If you want that to be your life, then yeah.
Yeah, you find me the successful child stars.
No, they exist, but they're so wicked.
Not in a great ratio.
Nah, the
Only
numbers.
one that's still going and doing a good. Yo, who's breathing that hard?
My bad.
Oh.
I have a headset on, so I just got to move.
I thought it was me at first. I'm like, yo,
fucking mouth breather.
It could be me.
No, like that shit was like right by my mouth and nose, so like it was catching all my intakes.
I say like, but Leonardo DiCaprio is the only one that made it.
I won't say he's the only one, but he's one of.
Yeah, because look at Miley's done.
Miley's not done. She's having her resurgence right now, bro.
I mean, she's still
She look
fried.
crazy.
She can buy her own
45,
flowers,
bro.
What?
She looks like she's 45.
No, not you. Did you say she can buy her own flowers?
Yes.
What does that mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
She's capable.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
That's not a common phrase, Jay. You're doing so well, you can buy your own flowers, my nigga. Like, nobody's ever said that.
Like there's flowers named after her?
No.
She can buy her own flowers, bro. She can write her name in the sand.
All right,
You listen to this bitch and you're quoting lyrics. That's what you're fucking talking about. That's got to be that.
It's because she says things you don't understand.
Yes, you're right.
She could take herself dancing, bro. And she can hold her
Man,
own hand.
how many times you heard this song, bro?
She can love her better than he can.
He probably knows it a lot. Because
How
like,
many
who's
times did I
reading
hear
it.
this song?
He's reading right now.
Every day when I get home from work, because Jasmine's listening to it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Jasmine's listening to that
This
right
is
before
why she hit you
as
in
she's
the liver.
knuckling up.
This is why she be livering your shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have Jason in the back. Baby, I'm gonna love you, man.
Marley again. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, Jasmine in the back choking up the cue stick. Like, what? You ain't
Right?
do what? Hey, what? You ain't? What you mean you ain't know? All right.
I'll see that. She's talking to him because she's mad that we found out.
Yep, she whispering in his ear right now, like, what are they talking about?
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
He's like, if they say, oh, so you telling niggas behind my back what we talk about?
If they call again and ask me if you beat me, what you gonna say? What you gonna say?
blood or cuz? Is Orlando Brown from LA or did he move out here? Most of these kids in Hollywood.
He's from LA. He's from LA.
Okay, that's good for him.
Well, this is what he meant in the earlier video.
Check this out, y'all.
Well, I don't 100%
Nigga said
back everything he says, but most of it is coherent.
Where's Whitney Houston? I ain't had a problem with that nigga, bro. No problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta with Soulja Boy or with Whitney Houston? Soulja Boy. No, I'm not problem with Whitney Houston.
So coming from a person that's been in the industry, which is Orlando Brown, I'm going to take this as a possibility because he.
Oh, you're a dick. That's the wrong video. But he's basically saying that the elite, the one that I showed you earlier,
Soulja Boy is Whitney Houston.
Soulja Boy is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston was type brolic though. That motherfucker ain't got nothing.
It's soul swapping is what he's talking about.
Right, because that's what Whitney really wanted to do.
I was soul swapping, but then there's fucking taller ones and smaller ones.
Whitney wrote Superman 40 years ago.
I think fucking Orlando Brown is fucking Joe Biden.
He talked too fast for that. He's not sleepy enough.
He's the older one, the one before. The younger one.
What the fuck is happening here? I swear, it's like TikTok trying to be purging my fucking videos before I fucking go on, so I don't have all my shit.
Yeah, probably.
It's all good. It's good.
It's called sending it to people so it can save and it's there, you know?
Touche. Okay, touche.
Right.
Anything good on TikTok is muted or removed quickly.
It definitely does.
That's why you gotta save that shit. Because if they go on your phone and delete stuff, that's aggressive for right now.
What this one is, because the ones I had had a little bit of the writing on top, so I kind of knew what they were. Let's see where he's going with this one.
Turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get up, and they do it to you forcefully because you up and you didn't know what to do with your blessing. So out of those two ways, me sitting here in one piece is not easy. It's not easy at all. You have to be respectful. Like, can't be just like, oh yeah, you think I'm sitting here playing with people's lives and these wives and bro and kids. Yeah, what they did to me was up. So I have the right to say whatever I want to say because they never thought I'd be able to say it. Okay, but when it comes down to just this industry and how people are willingly turning trans, turning female rapper just to get the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I will tell you.
All right.
I believe that. Fucking faggots. Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, sorry. You can't take that shit back. It's in the it's
No,
done,
it's just
bro.
for the it's just for the future. You know, one apology.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not catch that. My fucking thing played another Orlando Bloom video. I didn't hear it.
What did you say?
It's all right. It's just a bundle of shit.
I was like, yo, a lot of fucking faggots. And I was like, sorry.
Ain't no fucks given.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Well then, this one might get taken down.
I said sorry. That's bullshit.
They don't care if you take it back nowadays, bro. You know that.
Bro, you better make a written apology and then say it on a social media.
I just did.
Right?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Life and just notice bone structure, skin. You have to be really in tune with life and just notice bone structure, skin, eye color, everything. You have to be in tune and you'll be able to see it. It'll manifest itself right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But just for me to be sitting here and being like, nah, because man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids. People, a lot of stuff that happened.
In that same, I don't know if I think it was right after he said that in that same interview, he said that they kidnapped his kids.
Yeah.
But see what? See like the fakeness, the matrix, what he's talking about. Like see the bullshit that's going on, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you see through everything. And then he said LL Cool J had HIV.
That was a rumor for a long time.
LL is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he dope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he people.
Okay, that doesn't seem like too cool, but you know,
I mean, that's why there's a glory on him, but there's no glory on him no more.
How you don't understand that though? As a
You know what I'm
fucking,
saying?
as a host,
but
interviewing this
why
man,
aren't
you don't
you flourishing?
understand that.
You hurt people.
He got
bro.
a glory on him, but he don't got no glory on him.
You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I love him, but you know what I'm saying? That's my cousin, bro. Like Crystal. You know what I'm saying? I know Crystal Diaz. I know him Crystal Diaz and shit.
I know him
you
as
know what I'm
Crystal
saying?
Diaz.
Well, crystal meth.
The nigga's HIV positive.
That shit had me buggy too.
Oh, shit.
Look at
What you want me to say? He's
Straight
HIV
casual.
positive. And R. Kelly said it first about a lot of people. You know, Dave Chappelle, as soon as he said, we got the cure for AIDS and shit. They took his family, raped his wife, and all of a sudden he comes back as a big swole guy, and the real fucking Dave Chappelle is over there in Africa somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, bro, like y'all got me fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, he can't get swole.
the man got AIDS. LL is cool, man. You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
this is Cat Williams, bro. That's Cat Williams.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
But
looking like him. He
with a
transformed
Russian
like him.
hat.
He's like Cat Williams in Form 2.
Where is it?
It is kind of crazy that Dave Chappelle got swole like that out of nowhere.
Well, he got swole like in 5 years. I did it in fucking.
what's your day day life like now with everything since Dr. Phil?
I'm on the hideout. They've kidnapped my son. They've silenced my wife. They've seized my house. They've closed my Bank of America account. Yeah, I'm just waiting at this point.
What's your?
Yeah, see that saying that shit too fluently and too ready. It's like, nigga, there's a lot more going behind what he's saying. This
In
nigga
this industry, what you must understand is, you know, when you do sell your soul, you are allowed.
I would say him and Kanye are crazy to think that's their money anyway. Like, it's not your money, Kanye.
They're loaning that shit to you.
Right. Half people
This
thinking
was-
he was a billionaire.
This Dre, you gonna like this one?
I'm a real nigga. That's not gonna happen.
Okay. What about Prince?
Man, Prince had it coming. The devil came and collected. Period.
Yeah.
Prince had it coming. The devil came and collected. What was he collecting?
His nigga. What he signed? What did they sign over?
Oh, so you saying that Prince signed a?
I'm not saying anything. I'm telling you facts. I'm not saying. I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you straight facts. He knew what he was doing when he was pacing.
Pacing?
Yeah, he was pacing outside. What was it? Walmart or Target? Come on, man. You gotta look at that shit. That nigga know.
Yeah, but wasn't he outside?
Yeah, people know when it's time.
Why?
He said the devil came and collected. That's crazy.
There is footage of that. There was videos interspliced with that and him like acting suspect sort of before he died and went in that elevator.
I didn't see that video.
So Trey did nothing to you to
No. At the time, the shit came out that he whispered in the girl's ear and whatever was in the bathroom and all that other stuff or whatever.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? And then who was that?
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
Tiana Taylor, Keke Palmer, Keke, my baby, Keke. She went over to the crib and some weird stuff happened.
Yeah.
And he said something about Keke.
I remember her coming out and saying some shit about Trey Songz.
She ain't say nothing.
I want your wife now. I want your wife.
Yeah. Like I was in the some damn Keke boy. You say something about Keke Palmer. So he said something about Keke, and so I was like, oh really? She must need some help. So so I went off on him.
But
for Keke.
But were you Orlando going off? Or
No, I was obnoxiously being Orlando going off because I wanted Keke and I wanted attention.
So Trey.
Titty. I'm sorry. That's what Trey Songz said in that video. He pulled the white girl's titty out.
Like Keke Palmer really didn't say anything about Trey Songz that was that crazy. She was like, "Oh yeah, we went to the party and he was flirting with me and he was like trying to give me drinks." It's like, bitch, did he try to rape you or not? Like, what really happened?
Right? Did he try to pull a Cosby on you? Is that what you're trying to insinuate?
Yeah, nobody just offers you a drink unless they like, yo, you want to come me to the bar so we can get a drink together?
And
Nah,
she said it was mad people at the party. Like it wasn't some. Let me bring her to some room privately. She said he was acting weird, but whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means.
The things you've had with fans.
Let me go back to that. I'm sorry. Didn't he say he hasn't performed in a long time? Did you not hear that? He said
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Chris said they haven't allowed me to perform. In how many years? He said I don't know, but he said they haven't allowed him. Yeah, but it hasn't been him performing. He said out of his own mouth. I haven't been allowed to perform for a long time. For I think it was 3 years or something like that. But he said it out of his own mouth. So yeah, research is there.
And he does a lot of performing. I mean, he's a really great performer. I mean, the things you've had with fans.
I wish that was a longer one. He said fucking Chris Brown's been swapped out. That he only fucking only when you see him at like little media gatherings is when it's him. That it's not him
on the stage. Yeah.
One of the scandals, it's kind of like a Hollywood type of scandal, so this is kind of something that you've kind of touched on before in the past.
So did we. We
I
got
kind of
banned
wanted to
last
just
time.
get your kind of take on it, man. It was the Balenciaga BDSM scandal. Did you have a chance to check that out?
Yeah, you was telling me a little bit about it last night. Can you go a little bit in deeper form, man? What's going on there?
Oh, yeah, nigga Joe Biden.
So basically, they got one of the pictures that I'm looking at right now is a little holding a teddy bear, and the teddy bear is basically dressed in BDSM. You know, it has
Oh,
you
yo,
know like the leather
yeah.
straps on the teddy bear, and
No,
you know they got
that stuff. Okay, so bullshit.
and everybody was kind of calling them like Satan
Help me, Lord.
worshipers, and that they were trying to like everybody was kind of saying that they were kind of Satan worshipers, and that they were condoning exploitation with dressed like this, and
Well,
they
yeah,
got, like,
the thing about it is like
let me show you the picture.
the thing like this, bro, is like this, man. Like, so you ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum.
This
and
is
if
the
you
full
touch
thing
that
that he
nerve,
said,
you can
the
turn a
video
person into
earlier.
an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much
it's what
when you see black eyes like Blueface and shit like that, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay. And so the eyes come out and they call them panda eyes between their legs that they're sticking in. And that's really what it is. These are actually adults. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing. He's great at kidnapping someone, turning them into putting them in a dead celebrity's body, and screwing the life out of them after he makes a ton of money off of their ass on his private little beach. So you have a private little beach full of celebrities and bodies getting screwed, and nobody cares because they're supposed to be dead. And this has been a major market that he tried to blame on Oprah Winfrey. So yeah, that's what I feel about that. And this panda eye thing is, the panda, all that stuff is so real. You want to go get fucked by Shaba until your eyes pop out, go ahead. I mean, that's up to you. But I just think that people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised, and don't nobody give a shit.
I do.
Do you believe Jeffrey Epstein was killed?
No, I do believe he's still alive. I do believe that when you have that kind of heat on you, of course you'd still be alive. You wouldn't want to take the heat. And until you find the right person to put the blame on, you're going to stay hiding. So it's very hard to, feel for a person that has no feelings for anyone's, when it comes down to the Grinch, that's how I look at him. It's like, it's a real story. We really have a man out there that wanted to steal Christmas. And how do you steal Christmas? You steal because if you steal you have no more joy. And how do you steal at birth? How do you do that? You turn into a doctor, you turn into a nurse, you turn into the powers that be that'll protect the person that, so it's really intricate with this man, and at the end of the day, I pray that, I pray that he gets what he deserves. That's all,
Crickets?
No crickets. We spoke a little bit about that. We got banned last time. We spoke a little bit about that. But we say all the time, they show you a little bit
got
of
banned for what?
Has to do with a slice and the word that he kept
the pizza.
Don't even say it.
Don't say it. Please.
What does say pizza?
Yeah, so yeah.
Just you could type it in the chat.
Right, the private chat. So nobody sees.
Type what? I had to go change a smelly pamper and I came back to some crazy shit.
No, you came back and said the exact thing that we got banned for. So you're good. That's what we got banned for. Pizza and smelly diapers.
Oh, okay. Stop the shit. Let's move on.
No, that's what we were talking about. That's what he's alluding to. The whole Wayfair.
He's not alluding to it.
Not yet.
He's saying straight up, that's what it is, and nobody cares.
Oh, I get it.
I see it every single day in the media. No one cares. Nobody really cares about that shit until it's like it enter front door.
Well, taint ticklers.
Right, until somebody's Wayfair fucking orders
$5,000.
But what if it's not a couch? You really get delivered the fucking child.
I mean, if you buying that, you're probably looking forward to it.
But what if you're not buying it? You're looking forward to the couch.
You're not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do what?
You're not gonna. You're not gonna spend $5,000 on something and be surprised that you bought something else. Like the people who are connected to that stuff, they know exactly what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah, they know where to look and shit.
That's the type of thing where there would be a vetting process beforehand, and whenever you put in an order, they would know.
I would lose my mind if I order a sofa and motherfuckers mail me a kid. I'll be like, yo, kid, where's the sofa? Where's the fucking sofa? Where you put it?
What do you do at that point? Like, do you even call the cops? Because then you're gonna.
Yeah, I call the fucking cop. Like, yo, they sent me a fucking kid. Where's my sofa, bro?
I don't know. You get on a watch list or end up dead.
Won't even have concern for a child. I want my sofa.
Fuck them kids.
I have more concern about what they're gonna think about you at that point.
My daughter's like, that's my new brother. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy, though. Imagine they do make a mistake like that. That'd be a horrible mistake.
No, that would be crazy. But like the people who own those kinds of things, or people into like child pornography, it's not a coincidence. It's not an accident.
Yeah, they've been doing that shit before the internet. So it's like
exactly.
Yeah, but it obviously won't be a fucking mistake on their part. It'll probably be a mistake where it always is a mistake. The U.S. mail system. Yeah.
Still waiting for my W-2. Shit.
They were supposed to mail that shit out last month.
Yeah, they all mailed it out before the 31st. It just takes forever.
Always.
Especially in Florida, bro. They got them fucking old ass people in the fucking little 3-wheel fucking. You ever seen the fucking post office trucks they have? It's like a little ass fucking smart car.
What?
Over here in Kissimmee, there's certain spots I see like these little 3-wheelers, and they're fucking like little post office, little fucking cars. I'm like, what you fucking have in there? There's nothing
Just
in there, like fucking 5 letters and shit.
You got too many letters in the back of that shit's gonna tip over. Now, so far with most of these things, I had most of the ones where he's fucking just rambling on to some crazy shit and then dropping knowledge is gone for some fucking reason. But so far, what do you think about some of his ramblings?
I think he's fucking accurate as fuck.
Accurate on what front, though?
As like I believe there's a lot of fucking weird shit going on over there. I don't know if it's shapeshifters or soul swapping or fucking tinkling. I just know
tickling.
What the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure they do some shit like that. Listen, I think that type of shit is really going on. Like wearing masks and shit, this shit with Joe Biden and all that. I think it's true. I don't think Michael Jackson just died, for medications he's been taking for like fucking 15 years. You understand? And then all these fucking people just dying in the industry.
It was Sony. Sony killed him. Now with everything that he's saying, right? About people swapping bodies and sending in the clones. Is it too far-fetched to think that he's one of them?
Maybe. I think whatever he's saying is easily dismissible.
It's either he's one of them or he's about to be one of them.
Excuse me.
Or maybe he escaped the primordial probing, and now he's just talking crazy. They left him alone.
He ain't escaping, bro. You see how fucking stressed out he is? He's like the same age as me. He look like he's fucking 44.
No, I mean escape it like they. I'm trying to reference like an alien kidnapping and probing. He got out. Ain't no one gonna believe him. That's why they stopped chasing him. Like, you know what? Let this crazy motherfucker just implode. I mean, I say it like this. All right, I'm still at a neutral standpoint when it comes to him after seeing all this, because look at this motherfucker's eyes, man. Like everybody's eyes tell a story, or at least give you an idea what's going on when somebody is telling a story or trying to explain something. This nigga, he looks both out of it, like completely zoned out. But
that's how he looked on interviews. Look at how he looked when he got arrested. Courtesy of TMZ.
How long ago did he get arrested?
He's here.
Get that light on.
You touch me
Out of my house. I can defend my property. Cancel
Not
law.
what I'm looking for.
Cancel law.
Get closer to me.
Get off my property. Get out of my house. Call the police.
Is Orlando
Get
here?
off my property. I will defend my home. Get off my property. I will defend my family and my home.
Ma'am, is
I
Orlando?
don't know. Give me my phone.
He's up.
Like 2 videos of one.
This is not it.
I was gonna say what?
Bro,
Nigga happy as hell mugshot.
I was like, he broke into somebody's house.
That's the first one where they found him inside the closet or some shit. You guys ever seen that?
No.
All right. I'll let it play. Hold on.
I kind of liked it too. I was like, what's going on?
What made you decide not to let it play? Like, what's going on here?
That's not the one. That's
you
not
can't
the
read
recent
straight now.
one.
You can't think straight. Come on, cuz. The fuck's going on here?
That wasn't the recent one that I was trying to show. That's why.
I hope you ain't lose a brain cell after all of them jazz.
So what, he broke into somebody's house and was just
Oh,
chilling in
he
the closet?
was hiding there. He was there.
So he's just hiding in someone's house?
You have no legal right. You found
He's
him.
here. He's here. He's here.
Get that light on.
You touch me
Out of my house. I can defend my property. Cancel
Not
law.
what I'm looking for.
Cancel law.
Cancel law.
Get off my property. Get out of my house. Call the police.
Is Orlando
Get
here?
off my property. I will defend my home. Get off my property. I will defend my family and my home.
Ma'am.
Well, this
Ma'am,
sounds like
I
a
don't
fucking
know.
episode of South Park right now.
Give me my phone.
He's up there.
Okay. We're going up. Get off.
Well, who's with the
Get off.
camera?
You can go to jail.
Orlando, come out with your hands
The
up.
bounty hunter, I guess.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck.
Open it.
Hey, I'm gonna defend my home.
Open the fucking door.
Bro, that's
Watch out, watch out.
Watch out.
To kick his own partner's hand.
Motherfucker. Show me your fucking hands. Show me your fucking hands now. Get out.
Get out.
Get out. Down now. Down now.
Oh, that's
Down now. Show me your fucking hands. Put it behind your back
This is
now.
a
I look at
fucking
person in my
You're
I'm like,
for your rest. Show me your hands.
That's big.
Show me your hands. What's your name?
Sir, what's the problem?
What's your name?
What have I done, sir?
What is your name?
What is all of this?
State your name. State
Like an
your
intelligent
name.
person would be like, okay,
State
there might be
your
something
name.
wrong with him, maybe.
I won't tell you
But
until
he's
you
not
tell me your name.
intelligent, so he's just gonna keep
Okay,
saying the
fine. You
same
won't tell me your
thing
name.
over and
Everyone
over
knows
again. Like a fucking
You got a warrant for your
retard.
arrest.
Can I put on my dress, sir? I don't, what is this?
You all came for my goddamn door.
What is this? You guys can talk to me, man. This is not cool. I just talked to the police. I just talked to the police.
You talked to the police?
I talked to the police when you speak.
Well, obviously the police didn't talk to you, right?
This is illegal.
He said, shut the fuck up and get in.
Out of LA County. You got a possession, you have a PC 148, PC 243, and you have a HS 11377A PC.
Is he? Wait, he got caught with mad drugs on him?
Those were all his charges.
Oh, they were just reading his charges. Oh, those are the codes. I'm like, PCs. What the fuck? I'm like, how much shit was he carrying in the closet?
Nigga said quarter pounders.
Well, but you see his eyes
with cheese.
Yo, he looked at like
getting back to what I was saying
48.
before, like his eyes look crazy, but at the same time, when he's explaining shit, it's hard to tell if he's zoning
How
out.
old is he? How old is he, Jay?
He's our age.
He's our age, yeah.
No, no. Why you look like that? No, bro. It's no excuse. I don't give a fuck, bro. He gotta stop. He gotta stop it. He gotta cut it out. He look like garbage, bro.
Only therapy is gonna work, but not the kind that involves medicine. Because I figured out that all that psychiatric help and meds they give you, it's to like destabilize like how your brain works, so you're not you anymore. So that's their way of using what they call the efforts of trying to like rebalance you. But once you start taking psychiatric meds, man, that shit really fucks you up.
It does to a certain extent. Like, all right, you went to get the drugs because you didn't like the person you was originally with no drugs.
Yeah, but who in the right and unmedicated mind can help themselves address who they are and what they become if you're on drugs? Now your mind's going to be completely warped. You're not going to be on the same spectrum of what you were before and how your thought process is afterwards. It's going to be hard to bounce back. Like I've met a few people who were like, I should have never taken that medication either.
Yeah, there's different cases though, but I'm saying like originally, like, you got a bipolar person, that person should be on meds, bro.
That person needs therapy. Somebody has to sit down and talk to that man.
Therapy is not gonna help you once you hit like 25. You're finished.
I mean, I still believe everybody has a right to be heard. So I feel like the best therapy is hear them out, document it, and like piece. You know, it's because I did a lot of youth security because I wanted to be like a forensic scientist. But like what I'm trying to get at is a lot of what he's saying. If you piece it together, you can kind of see like where his mind is going, but also give him that kind of help. Like most help comes from needing support. I don't know how a lot of people forget.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but if you were trying to be a forensic scientist, shouldn't you like search for clues?
But that's what I'm trying to get at. When you listen to the man talk, it's all about analyzing.
No. I'm talking about you though. Shouldn't you know how to like at least search for things, like feel your way around?
What the fuck? I just said if you listen to what he's you're being gay again, aren't you?
No. Trey, thank you, because I know you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I just thought it was funny.
No, all right.
I just thought that
was funny.
Let's just say we all hope he goes to the tournament because he might revisit.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring up Vegas. I knew that's where he was going. That's why I stayed silent. I was like, is he really going to bring up being like, oh, that's why he's going to Vegas? God. He's trying to get a different hole in one. That's what you were gonna say.
Oh, that's
New Year, same cornball. It's
that was so dry.
Hey man, play the video, man.
Play the video.
It was good in another reality.
Whatever. It was good in this reality.
Yeah, well, you can't be raping my kid.
What the fuck is happening?
Who is this portly fellow?
I can't hear anything.
I think that's his brother.
Yeah, well, you can't be raping my kids.
This is what's going on. I'm gonna let you talk to him right quick.
Okay, you want to talk to him?
You said you can't be raping my kids.
I heard that.
This man is supposed to be for what?
Come on, I really can't fucking load the box. I mean, what is it, Guardian?
You can't be acting like that, bro.
Yeah, well, you can't be raping my kids.
This is what's going on. I'm gonna let you talk to him right quick.
Okay, you want to talk to him? Yeah. So basically, what's going on here? This man is supposed to be my for what? To have her here. That's what he just said. So what is he to you? I mean, he's supposed to be my brother. He is your brother, biological brother?
Oh, yeah, he's my brother.
Okay. So that's basically what it is. He said he. That's what he just said. So what is he for what? To have her here.
What?
This man is supposed to be my for what? To have her here. That's what he just said.
They cut a piece of it. He said he's supposed to get his clothes white.
He is your brother, biological brother? Yeah. Okay. So that's basically what it is. He said he can call my wife. And I'm waiting on her. Waiting on her. That's all I can do. So what would he have her here for? To come home. To do whatever? What would she come here for, bro? Well, come home.
To do whatever.
What would she come here for, bro?
To do whatever.
I feel like
This
I'm
is
watching a
COVID.
video in 2003,
What would she come here for?
To do whatever.
What would
You
she
got
come
playing
here
it
for?
back and back so it can
What would she
buffer.
come here for?
To do whatever.
What would she come here for, bro?
About to catch a
Just start from the
seizure.
beginning.
You said you can have her here in 5 minutes.
Start from the whole beginning instead of DJing scratch recording.
Did he just call him a snitch?
Nah, he said something about his brother saying he could have her here in an hour. His wife.
I heard him say, "Oh, you be snitching." I swear to God, go back.
I can't even go forward
because you're going past the part that hasn't buffered yet. Just start it from the beginning.
Do buffer.
Yeah, you should start from the beginning. It should be good.
You said you can have her here in 5 minutes.
Oh, I say it. You don't give a fuck. Macho says it. You get right on it. What a fuck. What a piece of shit.
He's racist.
Here.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
So we're replaying this shit like 10 times.
Bro, can you get the same video from somewhere else? What is this? YouTube? What is
Bro,
that?
I tried to get the video. This is the only place that had it up.
And what website is that?
Man, just describe what happens, because at this point, fuck watching this video.
They basically just arrest him.
You could also just like drop the video quality, but whatever.
Yeah, you could do that too.
That's too much. Just
Yeah.
What
What happened?
was already bad. So
Yeah, what happened? Get to the point.
There's 2 or 3 button clicks for that, so I concede your point.
Oh, fuck you.
Jason built like a button click.
What the fuck that mean?
I was like, yeah, does that mean he's short? Does that mean he's tiny? What does that mean?
He's blacky.
Is he efficient? What does that mean?
The world may never know.
What?
I know.
Jasmine, is Jay built like a button?
A button click.
Yeah, button click. Excuse me.
I'm not quite round, but I'm almost there.
I don't even understand what a button click is gonna.
So you're saying a button click sound is round to you?
Bro, I mean, the top of the button click is round.
We're talking about nothing.
So what does the bottom look like? So sounds change their shape for you? What the fuck you be saying?
What?
Sounds are shapes.
No, I mean when you click the button, the top of it is round.
Push the goddamn.
But we're not talking about the button. We're talking about the sound.
Kind of button we talking about?
The magic button.
The belly button?
I don't like my belly.
Fucking
The belly button.
Anyway, he got arrested. That's his brother. They want to sell the house. He's
Oh,
trying
they
to
look nothing alike. He just told a cop that he raped his kids, and the cop didn't even give a
No, he
fuck
told
about
his
that.
brother. He told his brother, "You shouldn't have raped my kids."
Yeah, but he said it right in front of the cop. You're right.
Well,
said that right in front
he's
of the cop. The
that's
cop didn't even
correct.
question
He didn't say he did. He said you shouldn't, which is a fact. You shouldn't rape somebody's. You shouldn't rape, but you definitely shouldn't rape somebody's kids. So that's not really, an arrestable
He said,
offense. It's like,
shouldn't?
well, yeah.
Or he said, "Oh, stop raping my kids." That's what I thought. I heard.
So you shouldn't, I believe. This is what it says here. It says police have released the body cam video of the recent arrest of former Disney star Orlando Brown. Brown garnered fame from the hit TV show That's So Raven. He also appeared in movie Major Pain, blah, blah, blah. According to a police report obtained by The Guardian, officers responded to the 40 block of South Baxter Street in reference to a fight in progress. The other male subject, identified as Matthew Sanders, reports stated he is currently renovating the residence on Baxter Street and had let Orlando stay there because he is homeless and he did not want him to go to a homeless shelter. Sanders told officers that Orlando was going crazy inside the residence, and he came at him with a hammer and a knife in a threatening manner, like he was Nancy Pelosi's husband.
Oh, that video crazy.
Brown, according to the report, accused
Drop it. No.
Brown, according to the report, accused the victim of raping his wife. Matthew Sanders told TMZ that he was producing a film and wanted Orlando Brown to be a part of it. Sanders claims that Brown is suffering from mental health issues and will no longer be in the upcoming movie because of last week's incident.
I can see that. I can see you going through mental health issues.
Yeah.
I definitely see it.
Well, is it his mental health issues making him blurt out all these things?
No.
Or is he dropping secrets?
I think it's the fucking
The answer is
heavy
yes.
amounts of fucking fentanyl he's fucking inhaling.
I got goddamn fentanyl.
Yeah,
It
it's
always goes
fucking.
back to the F.
I always believe that drugs reveal the fucking truth, though. Like, I don't care what drug it is. If you hang around
about what? The
crackhead
world
long
and
enough-
yourself.
Well,
everything, like what they know, like their information, whatever it is that they have in them. You know what I'm saying?
If you think about it, it is a CIA tactic, or is to utilize people and then just leave them somewhere, drug them up, or something like that, and all you see is a raving lunatic of something. But they might be talking real shit, but all you see is somebody that is just to be forgotten.
Of course,
if Orlando Bloom does know some stuff, and
Brown.
he had
Orlando
ideas
Brown.
that he's gonna
No,
say
no,
something,
Brown.
whatever, fucking, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fucking this fuck nigga on crack, Orlando.
Orlando Bloom's wife is
Bloom, you know why I say Bloom? Because that's the only Orlando that matters in Hollywood, other than this man ranting and raving like a lunatic. Nobody give a fuck about Orlando Brown. Nobody give a fuck. Anyway, this nigga, he he comes off as crazy, and so because of that, at any point he could be bullshitting, but he's also likely saying some real shit. And the point is that we cannot discern between the two. To make him just not credible enough to where you can't believe anything he says is exactly where you want to put a person, unless you end up killing him, which it seems like they're maybe heading that way. But they might just be driving him on some Isaac Cappy stuff, I guess. I don't know. Isaac Cappy wasn't off the hinge, but you know,
easily dismissible because of his,
right.
The things he's saying is not that crazy when you think about what other people and other child stars have said in Hollywood. But he's so out of there, and he gets arrested all the time. He's always on drugs. He don't got no problem telling you this stuff.
Yeah, his image is fucking fractured.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe him because of his image. And like Talon said, that's a CIA tactic to make somebody look crazy. So it's like, all right, we're never gonna believe what you say because you look crazy. But when Corey Feldman or Corey Haim, he been saying the same shit about Hollywood.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey Feldman been saying that about Hollywood for 35 years now. About how they got a pedophile problem, and everybody
publicly.
Yeah, publicly. He's been going on television telling people this, and everybody's just like, okay, thanks. I'm still gonna watch all these movies. I don't really care.
Yep. Those people are fucking zombies. But I think if like, to me, it doesn't seem too crazy. It's like if you go to like the Bronx, New York right now, you go have a conversation with 5 random people, it's gonna sound a lot like how he's talking.
Right.
I swear to God, like that's everybody talks like that. They'll start talking and then they'll just jump to some other shit and then jump to some other shit and they'll come back.
And that's because he's really on drugs. He's really out there crazy, fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's easy to dismiss somebody like that when it's like, oh, now you can't even stay sober. Nothing you say is credible when to most people in society. If you have a drug problem, no one's gonna believe what you got to say after. Even if you're saying that you could be telling the truth, it don't matter.
Because you're destroying your value as a person, so they look at you like you got no value. You have no say in nothing. Like you're a piece of shit.
It's so crazy that people think about it that way, but yeah.
I don't know. Like I know he got certain problems and shit, but a lot of shit he say, I kind of like yeah, I think it's true.
But see, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like he may be saying some shit, but if you pay attention to what he's saying, there's a little bit of something that there's some things he's saying that it's tied to something, but no one's really gonna know, and they're gonna keep treating him like he's crazy.
Yeah, it's like Dre said, they're not gonna pay mine to him. They'll be like, oh, this nigga's
The only way you're gonna know is if you've looked into stuff like this beforehand, because the only stuff that gives what he's saying weight is the fact that he seems to almost be describing in a little bit more detail things that have been less said by other people many times. So because he seems to just to be going into more detail on the things that other people have said that he has no connection to for some time, it's like, well, I have this inkling that he's got to be saying something, but what exactly he's saying and what of it, even with discernment, it's hard to be able to nitpick what that could be unless you're from that life. And there are people out there that try to talk about stuff, but even like to a lesser degree, you got what's it? Her name is Jaguar Wright. Is that it?
What? Jaguar Wright?
I know I sent you videos of her.
You haven't heard of Jaguar, right?
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way we're talking about Orlando Brown, and I haven't seen it. This nigga never watches nothing I sent him. I'm gonna just remove you as a friend. This nigga here.
No, yeah, check your feed. He probably didn't look at it.
He doesn't even watch anything I send him.
You live with him, so that doesn't really matter. It's whatever.
No, it matters.
Is that the girl that went crazy?
Don't know. I don't even know anymore.
In her car?
What?
In her car? What are you talking about? Brittany Renner?
No.
What?
What? I don't know.
Hey, look, don't
know
about it. Well, you know what? Let's do a Jaguar Wright episode because she's basically saying no. Actually, let's not. That's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, at this point, no. We could have done a duo here, but you know, she's doing similar stuff as Orlando Brown. But she doesn't look like she's on the same kind of drugs, if drugs. She just seems really distressed. Like she has the same type of thing where it's like, I've heard things like this before, and you seem to be adding more detail. And it comes from a person that, I mean, again, I haven't been there, but she's been involved in the industry in a key position to where she's seen things. Not that she's necessarily famous for what she's done, but she's been in the trenches, so to speak. And that's where the credibility is supposed to come from. But it's hard to corroborate because people don't want to corroborate things. And when they do, it's very, very light. They don't go into detail.
Well,
the most detail you're going to get is with Stanley Kubrick at this point.
They can't corroborate anything because they sign NDAs when they go to these parties and do all that other shit. So they're gonna get sued or end up dead or whatever. So they're like, yeah, let me just.
Which is always crazy to me. You know, so you sign an NDA, and then you find out people are in like a pedophilia ring or doing some crazy other stuff, adrenochrome or something like that, right? And then you don't talk about it because you might get sued. No, there's something else in there beyond suing. It must be just like you say something, we're just going to kill you tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Especially if you're like Orlando Brown, because he's fucking homeless. And he's not making that much money off his fucking That's So Raven.
Yeah, he lived in Barstow. I know he was homeless.
Yeah, like I mean, he didn't got no money, but they took all his money from him. That's why the people who don't say.
Pretty sure he got fucked in the butt when he was a little baby.
But where's he making this money from? Unless he had a banging ass contract.
Raven is giving it to him because of all the good times they had.
No, that's another thing too. That's why Corey Feldman is still out here. You know, he every once in a while he'll come up and be like, you know, these people in Hollywood is a bunch of pedophiles. But I'm like, so like, are you?
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you gonna say anybody's name? No, because he's still getting some hush money.
He's been trying to make a movie and shit about it. He said,
"Yeah, I don't think so because there's been a lot of people that have been making movies about that, and they killed them."
If he actually goes through with it and tries to make a movie, is never gonna work. It's never gonna take off.
It was a documentary at first, and now it's supposed to be a full-fledged movie.
So then you know it's going to be bullshit.
I don't know about that part, but it's not going to happen anyway. Like, what's he going to do? Tell everybody Steven Spielberg was a pedophile and was raping them? Like, you think he's going to name names in this movie? No.
Right. Drew Barrymore is not going to say it was her.
Yeah, and look at Drew Barrymore's career. She's not going to tell on any of these people. She's been famous since she was like 7 years old,
She's a part of the same thing she was a victim of.
Exactly, just like Leonardo DiCaprio, just like Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears, all of them.
Right. And
It's just that some of them get to a point where morally they understand they were fucked up and they try to get out of it, but they're so deep that they just make them go insane.
I don't know about that. I feel like they wouldn't know any better if you were raised in it.
Well, yeah, true.
I feel like if you were raised in the Hollywood circle and this was, you wouldn't really think too much about it when you get to like 35, 40 years old. You'd be like, of course, this is what we do.
Those weird named kids.
This is
because it becomes like fucking embedded in your mind, in who you are. It's part of your character now. It's like,
man, the Smiths. Oh boy.
So you become fucking.
Notice you never see Will's first son anywhere because he probably was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with this.
No,
I'm
he's always with them. But they stopped putting him in media since he's his titties or some shit and his football uniform or some stupid shit like that.
I don't know
what.
I just know
Wait, did you mean Trey?
Yeah,
his son used to be in like the red carpet with all of him and all of that shit, but he eventually got to a point where he just wasn't around anymore. I mean, he is grown.
Yeah, he's the oldest. He stopped taking pictures and all that.
But like what he's doing to Jaden and
Willow,
yeah, they're definitely out there. They definitely been part of the industry for real.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
You remember when that shit was out for a little bit when it was saying that Will Smith be teaching his son how to be gay and shit.
I don't know about teaching him, but like
just showing him gay shit at a young age.
I don't think
just showing him gay shit.
Yeah, just be like, listen, you take this and you put it in the tank, you put it whatever the fuck you want to put it. We have no limits with our penis.
No parent should be given those kind of details.
But that's probably what he did with him because he's extra flamboyant. I don't know, bro.
I ain't seen Jalen in a minute. I don't even know. I just remember many years ago when I saw that they were both making movies. I hoped that it would be a great thing, and then
it really was.
Yeah.
Bro, you just basically saying he just was open to his son about his relationship with Dwayne Martin?
Something like that.
Or
saw pictures and videos. He said, "Hey, this is what we do. Get used to it."
Because that's why Tisha left him.
I thought they were gonna get divorced, but they didn't.
They got divorced, and she took the name off. She's just Tisha Campbell.
If a woman doesn't want your last name, she never does. She really doesn't respect you in the first place. So there you go.
She had his last name. She took it off when they got divorced.
No, but did she do the hyphen thing?
Yeah.
Yes. She never respected that nigga in the first place. She's like, I know his butthole play with. I don't really rock with him like that.
Panda. But most of them,
wild concept.
What is wild?
Oh yeah. What did this motherfucker say that the panda eyes meant? I had to go change my son's diaper when that.
It meant that somebody hit a certain nerve in your rectum. But according to a woman on TikTok, it also just means you get teabagged. So could be a mixture of some type of abuse.
That bitch is dumb.
I don't know. She seemed pretty matter of fact. Like I just have this happen all the time.
That's what she thought it was.
Look. The way she was talking about it, she seemed to be talking at me like I shouldn't be surprised that that's what happens. It was a very bizarre video. If I see it again, I'll show you. I'm not saying you're wrong, but she was very confident. She was very confident that's where it came from.
That bitch is a whole lie. I don't know what nuts she had in her eye sockets because them nuts was dirty as fuck.
That's what my thought was. Like, what kind of nuts is making your eyes darker by shades?
She had some nuts that were recently dusted across the dragged across the dusty nut floor or something.
It's gotta be some Urban Dictionary sex moves doing that,
Well, he has nuts fucking in the dirt for like 4 days and then fucking teabag the eyes.
Yeah, he drops his nuts on my face and pink socks me. You don't do that? No, the fuck?
Pink socks me. What the fuck is happening here?
You seen how society's going. Just wait 8 months.
8 months.
I'm good. I don't want to wait that long.
You don't want to wait that long. You're part of the fucking problem, you hedonist.
I would say you want to wait 8 weeks.
No,
8
Rapture.
weeks.
8 days. This man gonna wait 8 minutes and go look up Pink Sock.
Rapture right now.
We'd
Yo,
be
when I
so
saw that
lucky.
video, I was
Right.
dying. I was like, this bitch is retarded.
We'd be so lucky for like it's over with, guys. It's over with.
Pink socks.
Burn this whole planet. Burn,
bro.
Burn the whole.
This all comes back to
We need one of those. You know those fires that they do in forests? They're like low heat, so it doesn't set the trees on fire, but it gets rid of the brush. We need one of those.
Controlled fire.
Nah, we need a scorched earth. The whole bitch need to go.
Didn't control fire.
Yeah, we can probably save 5% or something.
5%?
Of the planet. Like I'm talking about the planet specifically here.
That's enough.
So you want to just basically Thanos snap?
I'd probably go through some draft concepts before I snapped my fingers, but I'd probably do a snap.
He was right. He was right the entire time.
He was just not detailed enough.
I don't think you need to be detailed enough. I just know he was right. He got as long as you get the right answer.
With great power comes great responsibility. If you know you're going to snap, at least take the time while you're conquering the galaxy to like write down the memo that you're snapping, so you memorize it in your head and you're like, that's exactly what I want. Because he did come off like, look, I just know it's better. I'm not an asshole. It's like, well, okay, but you could have thought about it better. Like, he didn't even think about himself afterwards. He became a depressed farmer of alien fruits.
He could
he
have elaborated much better.
The fucking stones gave him.
Don't even start defending Marvel's reasons for shit. You know this is not the place or time.
Half his body was dead. What the fuck you gonna do? Lucky he could even farm.
He could have thought out his snap better. That's what he could have done.
He didn't know that was gonna happen.
Look at all these wonderful just savior reasons. Oh, he did. Well, how could he? This nigga can change reality, get rid of half of existence, but he couldn't know what the fuck. Whatever. That's convenience.
No, he didn't Doctor Strange it.
Doctor Strange is a bitch. Fuck Doctor Strange. He ain't did shit for Marvel since he came to existence.
I agree.
He's just been around to tell people, yeah, we fail a lot. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Help. Can't you make portals and make like 1,000,000 arms, or bring like an evil giant demon to distract them or some shit? Like, do something useful, bitch. Instead of trying to look dignified with magic, you're not even the Sorcerer Supreme. Don't fucking talk to me, bitch.
You think if he would have went back in time and caught him as a baby and killed him, it would have been somebody else trying to do it.
He probably didn't look in those realities. Idiot. Dumbass. He's such a dumbass. That idiot was not to you. That was to Doctor Strange, for the record. Like, he's just a fucking...
Yeah, like if you...
I wanted to like him so bad. It's just at this point, they've wasted him.
Because they made him seem so intelligent, like in the first movie in the beginning, and now just like...
Yeah.
There's a couple things here I don't agree with.
His last movie was not even about him. He was just a tool.
It's all a matter of how you see things. Just like with this.
No, it's exactly. Either you see things objectively, or you're a Marvel fan. That's usually.
It's all how you see things. Just like with this Orlando Brown episode, it's all on how you.
I think Bloom is on crack.
Bro.
I think take everything with a grain of salt, and like with movies and TV,
A grain of crack.
They or a gram, I think they call it, not a grain.
I wouldn't know.
Crack crumbs.
Crack crumbs?
Yeah.
Just crumbs in your
Put it on
pocket.
your cupcake. Have a crack crumb pancake.
That's a lit ass goodie bag, isn't it? Sell it on the street.
Anyway,
fucking
Jazz, you could. You got the hands for it. You could sell crack.
She got rocky hands.
Well, we trying to sell crack here, so remember.
We trying to what?
Yo,
we trying to sell crack here.
I hope you were here to watch this episode, because you ain't gonna see it nowhere else.
This is a fucking
we selling crack with these episodes, this crack content. So be sure to go on every social media site that we're playing on live right now, and like, share, and subscribe, because like I tell you every week, if you press that notification box and all the bells and whistles are there, we're gonna vibrate in your box when we go live. And that's what I want. I want you to know that we coming for you. We're live for your fucking enjoyment every Friday night.
You know what that means? This man's taking a shit now.
A full-blown episode.
Right?
Make sure you talk.
This is like it became an OnlyFans. This just became an OnlyFans.
Yeah, stay for Talking Junk After Dark where we put our feet on screen.
Whoa, remember when that guy tried to make us do that?
That's why I said that.
Yeah,
that was like episode 5.
Wait,
and then people started coming after that just to see you.
They wanted to see Tana's feet.
No,
Oh.
it was more the dome. They loved them in Europe.
Yeah, it was some weird times initially. I don't know what happened to foreign friends. Them weirdos. Come back. Maybe y'all died. I don't know. R.I.P.
Niggas got COVID. Or some sort of fuck.
Got the vid or got the poke. Got the bird.
Feet.
What did they die of? He died of congealed veins. Huh?
A prolapsed anal cavity.
A prolapsed anal cavity.
We call that a pink sock. We don't want to get.
We call that shit a fucking.
Apparently, it's called panda eyes. We all got to watch out for that. Protect your neck, your ass, and your head, and be sure.
That's not what Buster said.
Man, just don't get punched in the face. Just don't get punched in the face. You can avoid panda eyes.
That's exactly what Buster said. But be sure to tune in next week. We love ya. Peace out.